Hello and welcome back to Game Week 4 Premier League Predictor. This week we haven't done too well with only 40 points in the week and we got a lot wrong. So let's take a look at last week's results and see how we did. The West Ham Huddersfield game went the complete opposite way of the way we predicted it. Swansea Newcastle, we got it right, so Newcastle did win, but it wasn't by the same score. Burnley Palace, we guessed that correctly. Stoke Man United, we got that wrong, a 2-2 draw, that's crazy. Southampton Watford, I predicted 1-1, it was 2-0 Watford, wow Southampton. Chelsea Leicester, it was 2-1, almost 2-0, almost got it right for the second week on a run. Almost, but not quite, we got another 10 points for that. Everton Spurs, 3-0, like really? Everton have strengthened really well, but they're not playing like they have. Maybe it'll just take a bit of time for that team to gel, and then they'll start clicking, but like right now, they're not clicking at all. Brighton, West Brom, Brighton beat West Brom 3-1. Absolutely crazy, did not suspect it. West Brom's defence is usually top quality for who they are. And they got ripped apart. So we got that wrong. Arsenal against Bournemouth, we predicted 2-1, it was 3-0. Arsenal bounced back after last week, absolutely smashed it, and there's another 10 points. And we won't talk about that. Okay, AFC Bournemouth versus Brighton and Hove Albion. Bournemouth's at home, so I would give them a goal, because I think they'll get a goal, but they've been in poor form. And after Brighton scoring 3 last week, I can see them winning 2-1. The next game, Palace versus Southampton. Palace now have Roy Hodgson in charge, and they've both been doing absolutely terrible. I think we'll see a boring 1-1 maybe. Huddersfield versus Leicester. You see, last week, if this game was on, I'd give it to Huddersfield. But I'm thinking Leicester, and I'm thinking 2-0. Liverpool Burnley, I'm thinking 1-0 Liverpool. That's it. I'm not very confident for that at all. I don't want to say much about it, especially after last week, which was an absolute joke. Stoke Newcastle, I'm going to say 2-1 Stoke. Watford Man City, now that's a big one. I'm going to say 2-1 City. No, actually I'm going to say 2-0 City. West Brom West Ham. Now West Ham have come back last week. They won 2-0 against Huddersfield. And West Brom lost after being in good form. So one's on the back of a win, one's on the back of a loss, but the opposite forms really. So I think I'm going to go with a... I don't think it's going to be very... I think it's going to be like 2-1 to West Ham. Tottenham versus Swansea. Swansea haven't been playing that well, to be honest, and Tottenham... It's past autumn now. Kane starts scoring, so... I mean, not autumn, sorry, August. Kane will start scoring again. I'll give that 2-0. Chelsea-Arsenal. That's the big game of the weekend. That's a huge test for Arsenal, especially after losing against Liverpool the other week. I'm going to give this to Chelsea as a 2-1 after Chelsea just seem to love scoring 2 goals the past few weeks, so I'm going to stick with the 2 goals for them, I guess. Man United Everton, and to be honest, I think it's going to be 2-0 Man United. Everton just haven't impressed me this season at all. Like, after them signing Michael Keane, Gylfi Sigurdsson, you know, these type of players, you'd expect something from them, but they're just not given. And Coleman's a decent manager. They've got everything in place to be doing well. It just hasn't clicked. It hasn't gelled. At least not yet. We're only 4 or 5 games in. They might start to gel soon, and they might start to do well. Okay, the league. If you want to join, the league code is on the screen and in the description right now. We are currently still second after that bad week. Joint first. Life is boring. Shout out to him again for joining the league. Hadn't played this round though, so I think we should take first next week, hopefully. And if you want to join, the pin is on the screen and it will be in the description. Okay, if you've enjoyed, please like, comment and subscribe. See you next time. Peace.